Technological advances have made the web perfect ground for practical jokers, some more talented than others. Here's a look at some of the best online hoaxes of 2012. This is the latest video to have hit the online headlines. We see footage purporting to show a golden eagle snatch and then release a toddler in broad daylight in a park in Montreal, Canada. Incredible images soon went viral, sparking huge global interest and generating a great deal of discussion on social media. But the video is actually a hoax and was put together by 4 students at a computer graphics school for their 3D animation and digital design course. The clip has been viewed over 31 million times on sharing platforms. Here's another video that well and truly fooled us in 2012. It was produced by Dutch artist Floris Kijk, who specialises in animation and special effects. Millions of people across the globe believed he was able to fly a few hundred metres using wings he had made himself and by flapping like a bird. 8 months of hard work went into making this highly effective hoax. The Russian prankster who made this video claimed to have filmed a mammoth, a species that became extinct over 10,000 years ago, crossing a Siberian river. The video didn't rack up quite as many hits as the two we've just looked at, but did get several thousand web users wondering. And finally, some jokers have been making the most of the festive season to get one over on web users. This clip is currently doing the rounds online, making out electricians from Brighton in the UK have been voicing their anger with the town council by including a variety of rude images and messages in the Christmas light installations. It is, again, a hoax and was put together by a British satirical website called The Poke. The singer Beyoncé, actress Jennifer Aniston and also TV host Conan O'Brien. This video features a host of US celebrities demanding tighter gun control in America. The clip has gone viral as the nation continues to mourn the shooting tragedy at a Newtown elementary school in Connecticut 2 weeks ago.
Enough.
The video was produced as part of the Demand a Plan campaign launched by a coalition of mayors across the US, calling for tougher legislation on firearms, suggesting, amongst other things, criminal background checks for every gun sold in America. This organisation shares stories on its website from loved ones of victims of gun crime and reports that every day 34 people are killed with guns in the US. Tracy Lane lost her son in the Virginia Tech shooting in 2007 and says every effort should be made to ensure no other family has to endure what she has endured. Hundreds of thousands of web users agree and have signed these online petitions launched shortly after the Newtown tragedy, urging Barack Obama to address the problem. The US president issued a video response posted online last Friday, assuring citizens he would be taking action and implementing measures to fight gun violence.
This week, I called on Congress to take up and pass.
Canada's national news agency, the Canadian Press, has named Luca Rocco Magnotta Newsmaker of the Year 2012, a controversial choice that's become something of a huge news story, even though he was the first choice for 22% of editors and news directors invited to cast their ballot. Magnotta killed a man, cut him up, and then posted a grisly video to YouTube. Web users have taken to social networks and media outlets to express their outrage over the decision, some saying that this was exactly the kind of fame Magnotta lusted after. Some of Canada's well-known faces have publicly asked the press to retract the selection out of respect for the people of Canada. A famous comedian has stated it's time to put an end to this fascination with crazed killers. A petition has also been launched online, seeking 10,000 signatures demanding a new election. And on Twitter, members of the public have been joined by political circles in criticising the choice. Interim Liberal leader Bob Rae says the Canadian press has reached a new low, describing the selection as disgusting and accusing the agency of resorting to cheap sensationalism. Conservative MP Jay Aspin is appealing to the Canadian press's decency and better judgment, asking them to rescind their choice. Heritage Minister James Moore has said Newsmaker of the Year shouldn't simply be the person with the most hits on Google News, and urges the press agency to rethink their selection criteria. We'll soon be saying goodbye to 2012, and this satirical video features some of the people and stories that have hit the headlines over this eventful year. A perfect musical roundup of the past 12 months covering happenings like Barack Obama's re-election, the Gangnam Style phenomenon, as well as the conflict in the Middle East and Lance Armstrong's fall from grace in the doping scandal.
They kicked us in the rear. 2012, the end is here.